Hi, everybody. June here from Red Daisy Crafts. Thanks for joining in today. Sorry I haven't been around the last few weeks. We had Super Bowl Sunday, and then I had a holiday. I was away on vacation, and so here I am back today. And we have a new paper pumpkin to go through, and as this is Sunshine and Smiles. It's the February paper pumpkin, and it's really cute. I don't know if you have opened yours or not, but I did open it up and start to play with it a little bit. And I think you're really going to like it. It's definitely springy and colorful and has some really cute critters in it. And so we're going to play around with that. Before we get started, because I'm a few minutes early, I just wanted to see who's out there. If you're able to hop on, please leave a comment. And I don't know if you know, but I use StreamYard, and if you accept StreamYard, there's a link on my page for you to accept StreamYard, and then I can see your name when you comment. So that's really helpful. Otherwise, it just says user, Facebook user or YouTube user. This streams to both places at the same time. And I'm just looking forward to hanging out with you guys today. There's a lot of things happening. We are 2 days away from the end of Sale-A-Bration. So if you haven't taken advantage of the Sale-A-Bration, you're going to want to do that in the next couple of days. And there's links in my description for you if you need to find out more information about that. And then next month, March, Paper Pumpkin is the 10-year anniversary, and I have this flyer. This comes in your paper pumpkin this month, and trying to see how we get it good. There we go. Oops. This flyer comes in your paper pumpkin this month, and it basically says the 10 years of growth paper pumpkin kit includes elegant colors, special die cuts, so you can build a card that all your recipients will love. To keep the party going, there's going to include a free gift in the March paper pumpkin for all subscribers. So I don't know about you, but that sure is a pretty paper pumpkin box. I'm looking forward to seeing that next month. So I know we'll have some fun playing around with that. Put that aside. And so with that, I just want to go ahead and turn us down. If you're there, if you're watching, please leave a comment so that I can chat with you and get your feedback, and we'll go ahead and get started. Hey, Wanda, so glad to see you. Oh my gosh, -21. Wow. Yeah, no, it's not anywhere near that here. I think we're in the 60s today. We did have some really warm days last month. It was like 90 degrees, I think, on Thursday, which was really bizarre. But we're kind of in the 60s today. So I'm so sorry. I hope you're staying warm, and I hope you're going to craft with us today. So I look forward to that. All right, so here we go. I'm going to bring you down to the screen, get this phone out of the way. And so we are playing around with the paper pumpkin for February. And I don't know if you have seen this yet, but here are the stamps that come in that kit. They're so cute, but the sentiments, there's a hello and wishing you sunshine and smiles, friends in any kind of weather, and you brighten my day. It's a really cute set of stamps in this kit. Hey, Maureen, I'm so glad you're joining us today from Southwest Florida. I'm going to guess your weather is more like my weather. We're about 60 degrees here in San Antonio today. So thanks for joining. And so the February Sunshine and Smiles is got this really cute set of cards that comes in it. And as you know, if you're familiar with Paper Pumpkin, you get a full color instructions with the kit. And inside this month's kit are some dimensionals and glue dots and these beautiful little enamel. They're kind of pink colored. I'm not sure which pink this is, to be honest. Let me double check in here. Get this on the right side. You know, these must be Flirty Flamingo. So Flirty Flamingo enamel dots, and then there are raindrops, which are in balmy blue. They're really, really cute. Oh, 78. We were 90 last Thursday. So you know, 78, that's kind of pushing it to summer-ish. But still nice, still nice. Okay, so then also in the kit, you get a whole page of little banners and these really cute kites for you to stamp sentiments on for the cards. That comes in this kit. And then there are 3 pages. I've already used one, but 3 pages of little die cuts. And they're the cutest little critters, I'll tell you. I just had a good time playing with those. And then you have 3 different card bases. There's the Mango Melody, and I think, again, this is Flirty Flamingo, and then the Balmy Blue. But what I love about these is inside each of these cards, there's a really neat little print on the back of the inside. And so each one of the card bases has a fun print on the inside that just brightens up the card itself. And here's what the Mango Melody has as well. So fun. We're going to have some fun. And then there are also these this piece that has like a diorama die cut. So I would call each of these cards a type of diorama card. And if you're not familiar with that, that just means you can make like a little bit of a scene inside of it. And then the kit has 9 envelopes that have this really beautiful yellow, which is the Mango Melody, but it goes all the way through the card and the envelope. So if you were to cut this up and utilize it, you have a good amount of that printed paper to use on some other cards. So have you guys played with your Paper Pumpkin at all, or opened it up, or done any of the cards? I'm curious if you have. And because I've been trying to decide if we make the cards in the kit today, or if I just go straight to making an alternate card. So here's one of the cards that comes in the kit. It's so cute. Friends in any kind of weather. And it has this cute turtle and the frog. And then when you open it up, you have the raindrops on the inside. Such a cute card. So just wasn't sure if you would want me to put these cards together. Yes, the envelopes are great for alternate cards. And then also here's one of the other cards, has the sunshine stamped on the inside, and then there is a stamp for the kite for you to Stampin to the kite image, which I think is so cute. And then wishing you sunshine and smiles. And then this has the flirty flamingo enamel dots on it. That's another one of the cards. And then this is the third card. So again, we have the sunshine stamped here and a little scene with all the clouds with the rainbow. You brighten my day. And so those are the cards that come with the kit. And I did do some fun stamping on some of the envelopes um, uh, that I just thought, you know, how cute these little critters are, and who wouldn't like to see that in their mailbox, right? And then here I did the flowers across the, and then a little bit on the back envelope of the envelope. So there's just a lot of fun things you can do. And so I am trying to decide still, do I make these cards with you today or go straight to alternates? What would you like? Unless I hear uh, otherwise, I think I'm going to go straight to the alternates because I think that that's what you're really here for. So, and I'm a little late coming to you with the paper pumpkin, so it's not like you probably haven't seen it already. And so, what I was thinking to do today is to make this card and, but turn it into, make a shaker card with it. And I just think that would be so fun to create a shaker card with these elements. So I have got a basic black card base out to help with this process. And I also cut a piece of, so this piece is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. And then this piece is for the inside, okay? And it is 4 inches by 5.25 inches. So it'll go on the inside of the card. And then we're going to use the elements from this card base to create the shaker. So I'm going to get my paper trimmer here, and I'm going to we're going to trim this down. And I don't need this, I don't think. Hey Susan, thanks for coming out today and hanging out with us. Okay, so I am going to trim this inside of the card piece down to 4 inches. It was 4.25, but I'm going to make it 4 inches. And just trying to, I don't usually do much cutting on screen, so I want to make sure I don't mess up. And then I'm going to trim this down to 5.25. So just taking off a little bit of this so that when we put it onto the black card base, there's just a little bit of a frame around that. Okay. And then we're going to take this this piece, I'm going to turn it over, and we're going to cut it down to, I'm going to do 4 1/8. Well, actually, I'm going to do 4 1/16. I just want the black to be a tiny bit smaller than this front piece. And then here I am doing 5.25, so I'm making it just 1/16 of an inch larger. And so I'm just taking that off on one side. I think it's enough that it doesn't get it too out of balance of what the card base looks like. So that basically means that it's slightly bigger than the piece that we're going to use on the back side of the card to create the shaker. So we're going to create a shaker with this piece. Now, I have this piece, so I still need to take off just a couple. I think I'm going to take off just, what do we have here? Yeah, 1/8 of an inch. I'm going to take off on this gray piece. And then I am going to take off 1/8 of an inch here. I think I've got that right. So this is going to go like this. It's going to be just a little bit smaller there. And I wonder if I want to take a little more off on this side. I think so. I think I'm going to take another 1/4 of an inch here just so it lines up better and on the back side of that. So you kind of are going to, if you make a shaker card with this, you're going to have to kind of like just make sure that you have this background piece layered in the way that you want it to be. So now at least it's a little bit more balanced in there, because I do like that gray, basic gray in the background. So I think that is perfect. All right, so I think that's all I need my cutter for. And try not to have it slamming to the ground here. So, all right, I just have these little pieces I'm going to get out of the way. So what I want to do is put a piece of cellophane. I used one of the cello envelopes, and I'm going to adhere it to this piece, and then I'm going to have this piece come down. No, I'm going to do it on the back of this. That's what I'm going to do. So it's going to go on the very back side of these two pieces, because I guess I don't want that shiny, the shiny image in between the two. I think I'm trying to decide. I just don't think I want that shiny on the gray. I think it takes away from it. So we are going to put this down on the back of this one. So I may need to trim this a little bit, because I just cut up one of the envelopes, and looks like I do need to trim this a little bit. So I'm going to bring my trimmer back, and so I'm just cutting my cello envelope down about a 1/2 an inch, looks like. So I have basically a piece of cello that is 3 3/4 by 4 3/4 is about what we have. As a matter of fact, I'm going to trim that down to that, and that way it's perfect. And that should work. So now I'm going to use some Stampin' Seal to put this down onto this gray backing. And I'm going to do it all the way around, because we're going to want to make sure that we get a good seal on this cello, because that when we put the elements in for the shaker piece, we don't want anything to be able to escape. So here we go. I'm adhesive beyond where I need it, but this way it is going to hold down really good. And so I'm just pressing that down to make sure that I have a good seal on it. And I don't think I have any hanging over of the gray. So I think we've got a very good piece here now. So then this piece is going to go on top of this. And I'm not going to worry too much about where I am putting this down, because I do feel like as long as the cello is down really good to the back of the gray piece, then I don't have to worry so much about making sure that any of the beads or sequin elements that we put inside the shaker part fall out. So that gives us a good front for our card base. And then, so this is where we're going to make the shaker. It's going to pop up off of that, and we're going to be able to put elements in there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, I cut some strips of the foam pieces that we sell. It's just they're I guess called foam sheets that are just the same dimension as the dimensionals, but it comes in like a 4 by 6 inch strip, piece. And so I have these that I'm just going to use to put around the opening. And so here we go. That's going to go on that end, and then I'm going to put another one across here, and there's that. All right, now I have to do one in here, and I want it to be snug. So I'm gonna need to trim this a bit, but I want it to be really snug in there. So let's see if we got it. So I am again just putting in making like a little container for all of the little doodads that we can put inside that will shake around. Okay, and then I'm gonna need another one on this side. Whoops, I can't hardly, there we go. I couldn't see where the hole was ending. So I know you guys like shaker cards because we've made them before and you guys like them. And this kit just did not seem like you could get away without making a shaker card because of all these diorama pieces. So I just think this is going to be so fun. And then I found these doodads that there were just like little bits and pieces, and then I mixed it with the iridescent. These you can just glue onto a page, but they have like a shiny back on them, and I loved how they just get all glimmery, and it's the right colors. So I am looking forward to this, to putting these inside. And so I think I have a spoon over here somewhere. I thought I did. Oh, here it is. Because I'd rather make sure I get a good mixture. And oh, I love them. So fiber. So I think I'm wondering if I might need to make my space here, might need to make it a little taller. It seems like some of these are a bit high. So we may need to put down a second. There we go. What I mean is we're going to build this up. So I'm just coming in with an extra layer of this dimension so that there's space for things to shake. I don't know if you've ever had to do this before, but it works really well if you just double up on your foam sheet. And it does make your card a little taller, but to be honest, I don't really mail these kinds of cards. This is going to be somebody that I'm going to give it to, and I'm going to be right there and see their reaction and stuff like that. Yes, they're so fun. I'll have to find the name of which elements. I know the clear ones are the iridescent, but the other ones, they are new from the spring catalog and the mini that is going on right now. And I just really loved them because it seemed like the colors were perfect for what we're doing today. So all right, now I'm positive we have plenty of depth for our beads. Now I'm not feeling any, so I want to put a little bit more. Oops, I got all these strips. Let me get rid of these. I don't know about you, but I'm always trying to tackle keeping my space clean. So there we go. I think that will do it, and I'll close this up before I have an accident. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put this down on top of here, and that's going to be our shaker. That way I can trim off any extra that we have showing up. So let's get that pushed down good there, and oh, no wonder that's not sticking. I did not peel up the piece that was down there. Okay, here we go. There we go. Got in a hurry. Did I do it over here too? I sure did. Oh my goodness, y'all. That's pretty funny. Certainly not going to stay very good if I don't peel it up. All right. I wonder if I did that on the third side, because I know I didn't do it over here. No, just those two side ones. All right, here we go. So I want to line this up. I hope you can see what I'm doing, but I'm going to do my very best to line this up so that not a lot of trimming, or maybe none, will be needed. And then I'm pressing down really good around that piece so that I can make sure that, oh wow, it looks perfect. I don't think I have to trim anything. But oh, isn't that so fun? I love it. I love it. And I wanted enough in there that some would show whenever it was laying flat. Oh, y'all, that is so cute. I'm just so pleased. All right, so that's our shaker. And I have to like get a little silly about that for a little bit because I'm so happy how it turned out. I really, really am. And so I hope y'all are liking it too. I usually try to make a lot of stuff before I come on live, and I just am going with it today, y'all, because I knew with the shaker things would take a little longer, and so that's why I wanted to have the other cards done to show you, but not put them together. All right, so now I'm going to bring back in the black card base here, and we're going to do a little bit of stamping on the inside of the card base just to give it some fun. So I have the sun. We're going to stamp the sun on it, and so I have my Mango Melody out. I'm using my big my full size stamp. This is this is a stamp spot that comes in your paper pumpkin. So I'm just going to put the sun up here in the corner, and let's do some flowers down here, and just do a couple of these, and then let's put a little froggy as well. I'll put them right here, and that'll just have a little bit of fun going on here. And for the outside of the card, let's get the tag piece out here for all the different sentiments, and let's put friends in any kind of weather. I like this. And we'll use this one. Are you seeing? Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Love it. And we'll just pop this out, and there we go. And so now we can put this on the inside. Oh, let me get rid of this. We're done with that. And let's put this down on the inside of our card base. And that'll take care of that. So oh, that's pretty, right? That's fun. Oh, good. Thanks, Wanda. I appreciate that. Hi, Cindy. Thanks for joining. Hi, Susan. I think I said hi earlier, Susan, but just in case, Cindy, thanks for joining. And that's just so cute, right? Still place for you to make a little sentiment note inside. And so now here we go. Let's decorate our card, and we'll get some of these elements out. I think I'm still going to use, I'm trying to think. I don't know. I think I want to use the duck, is what I'm thinking is on this one. I just think that's so cute. And maybe the little frog with her. And an umbrella. Got to have the umbrella, right? So maybe we have these two over here. Or can we, let's see. Get these two together. I think the umbrella goes better over here, but the duck's got to go this way. Need to have the duck holding the umbrella. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm not sure. I think just a couple of clouds there. But because the duck is facing in, I feel like he's got to hold the umbrella. You can have it. Oh my goodness. Y'all, it's such a hard decision. What do you think? On the right, so this is what it looks like on the right with the duck and the frog. Or do we have them on the left? But you can't have them facing two different directions, right? So maybe have, oh, that looks silly. This is on the left. On the left, Y'all like the right. I see that. I do too. Just felt like everything was over there, but I guess what I'll do is just do my sentiment on this side, so that it brings it a little bit more weighted to that side. So that's what I think I'm going to do. Okay. All right. All right. Right. All right. Let's see. I think I can do a little bit of Stampin' Seal right here. Like that. And then I'm going to use a dimensional on the back of this one to pop it up a little bit, because we don't have enough things dimensional, right? We got to have more dimension. I like dimension. All right, so now we gotta, I guess we put our duck down first. We'll get the duck down here. There we go. And put our frog on right next to him. And then let's see, we can place our umbrella right there. There we go. What do you think? I like it. All right, so now we have to put our friends the sentiment on, and it doesn't have to be perfectly straight. We could do it at an angle, and I don't want to put it up here, I don't think. So I think we'll just put it down towards the bottom here, off to the left, because I don't want to bring it up any. There we go. That's where it's going to go. Okay. Oh my goodness. Such decisions, right, folks? Are y'all laughing at me already? All right. I know it's hard when I don't have a plan, right? Then it's kind of like trying to figure out what's the best deal. But all right, there we go. Here we go. What do you think? I think it's good. And we're going to, instead of how the blue dots, raindrops were in the inside, like on the sample with the kit, they're all on the inside of here, but I thought we could put them out here. Maybe that will help balance things out on the card. So we have to have one over here where the umbrella is, and we can put another one here, and then we'll put some over here. Okay. There we go. Oh, thanks. I really love it. It's so cute. Okay, so now we are going to put this down, and because now I have like a lot of pieces, so elements and weight added to it, I am going to put this down with my liquid multi-purpose liquid glue. And because I want to make sure that it is very secure on here. So I'm going to use that to put it down. And I'm using a good amount, but I'm trying to stay away from the edge because that's where it'll start to ooze out. And so here we go. And the other thing about it is you do get a little bit of wiggle room. And so I like to make sure that it's straight before I press down. And so there's our black card base, which I think goes well because of all the black outlining. I really like that. Let me get this out of the way. So you have the black card base with the elements and the shaker pieces that are just so fun. And then you have your place on the inside to note. I'm going to actually get one of the envelopes. I'm going to laugh now because I think it'll still fit in the envelope. It does very nicely. So you still can use the envelope for it, but it is still rather full. So, but I am going to, snug. I think it'll be fun if we put some stamping on our envelope, and let's put the sunshine. I really like that sunshine. It's so friendly. So let's put that right here. And then we'll do another one over here. And then we'll put some flowers down on here. And let's do the little frog. I think that frog is so cute. Did you guys get the dies that were offered with the add-on? I totally messed up and did not get the dies. And so I'm not going to be showing that, but a bummer. But I really, really think this came out so cute. And that's what I have for you today. So I hope you like it. I just think this kit has got so much fun opportunities, and I always stamp the outside of the envelopes. When my daughter was in Iraq, she could pick out her mail very easy. Oh, that's so sweet, Susan. I bet that was like a happy day when she knew she had some mail coming from you. Oh, good for you, Wanda, for getting the dies. And yeah, I thought that I had ordered them, and I don't know what I did. I don't know if I just did it in my sleep, thought that I ordered them or what, but when I went back through and looked at all of my orders, nope, I sure did not. So, so many fun things. I am going to be coming back next week with another alternate, and give you a little hint. I have never made one before, but I have a friend who made one recently. I don't know if you've seen or heard of them, but they're like a waterfall card, and you kind of pull and the papers flip over. And I just think it would be so cute with all of these little fun critters to make a waterfall card with these elements. So that's my plan for next week. And in the meantime, I hope you will share your fun creations with us in our group on Facebook. And if you are not in the Facebook group, you can find it at Paper Pumpkin and Kit Hangout. This has been so fun. I really missed you guys the last 2 weeks, and sorry I wasn't good about communicating. I will be better as I go forward. I actually on my vacation went to a retreat, a business builder retreat. So I'm learning lots of new things about how to keep you guys informed and inspired and all those things. So I thank you, Susan. Me too. I've never made one before and I am excited to try it out. So I will definitely be playing with that this week, and so I can come and show you guys how to make one. It's a lot of fun. So I hope you all have a great week. Share your projects in the group, and I look forward to seeing y'all again next week. Bye, everybody.